Hello and welcome to Awareness Talks with JamieLynn, where I bring you insight and action to your life. Today we're going to take the next 5 or 6 minutes to talk about oral health, or rather just mainly our teeth. So the benefits to a whitening toothpaste. Now I always like to take something that may seem like a negative and look at it as a positive. So I'm going to use my own teeth as an example. I don't know if we can really see it very well in the video, but we're going to try and talk about it this way anyway. So when we have a whitening toothpaste instead of a strip that we place onto our teeth, there are quite a few benefits to that. Some strips, depending on the chemicals that are inside of it, can actually eat away at the enamel of your teeth. Don't believe me? That's fine. Do your own research and figure out what brands can work best for you if you like using strips. Um, so then the other thing about strips is that you can have like this bright, blinding white teeth that doesn't really even look all that natural. Then there are a lot of brands out there that do put whitening in their toothpaste, and it ends up being just more chemicals inside of the toothpaste itself. Now, I don't do 100% organic, but there are toothpaste out there that are maybe $1 more than your average whitening toothpaste that use coconut oil as a way of whitening your teeth. Now, a lot of them also have started to use charcoal. I'm not sure where I'm at with the charcoal thing just yet. I did buy a tube of it, and it's kind of funny. My kid's like, "What's wrong with your mouth?" Because it's not coming out white; it's coming out black. So there's a few options that you can try out, and one of the things that I did notice, if you notice that your teeth are a little bit yellow and you don't really smoke and you don't drink a whole lot of coffee, it could be how often you're brushing your teeth or the lack of brushing your teeth. So if you just brush your teeth like once a day or something like that, the yelling actually happens naturally. So in order to prevent that, you just brush more often. That's pretty simple. One of the complaints that my husband has about brushing the teeth twice a day is that he'll wake up with a really dry mouth in the morning. So I suggested to him that, like, maybe swish some water around in his mouth after brushing the teeth, allowing for the toothpaste to actually fully come off the teeth. I'm not sure if that's going to make a difference or not. He hasn't really tried it yet or remembered to try it. So, the benefits of whitening toothpaste. If you'll notice, you'll see, uh, I guess you can kind of see, some of my areas of my teeth are like starting to get really nice and white, and then some of the areas are a little bit yellow. So, the benefit to that is to noticing where I naturally brush my teeth and where I need to focus more time on. And then as you look, you'll just look in the mirror and be like, oh, okay, next time I brush my teeth, I got to focus on this area of my mouth a little bit better. So it's actually a guideline for you to know where your attention is needed for your teeth. Now, a couple of things that I learned from a cousin of mine who is a hygienist and my own hygienist. I mean, they know so much stuff, but they only get like 10 minutes with you. So, one of them is brush your teeth with warm water. Okay, cold water, it actually, if you haven't noticed, cold water tightens things up. It tightens up your skin. And so our gums are their skin too. So we're not allowing things to relax and flow easily. And when our gums bleed, we're actually pushing out toxins that are sitting just on the edges of our teeth. So you want that. You actually want a little bit of bleeding. You want the warmth from the water. I don't think hot is necessary, but warm at least. The other one is to take your toothbrush, turn it on to an angle so you're using like the complete edge of the toothbrush. I should have brought mine to demonstrate. Oh, I can use a USB. So let's say this is our toothbrush and we're brushing flat to our tooth. But what if you turned it on an angle like so? And let's say this right here is the gum line, and you just brush the gum line. So what we really want to do is get all that stuff that kind of settles right there on the ridge of the gum line. We want to get that off. Let's see, warm water, tilt the brush. Oh, a lot of people are like, okay, how long do I brush my teeth? Even if we're going to get so technical, tell me how long I need to brush my teeth. 2 minutes. 2 minutes twice a day. That's pretty much the rule of thumb. You can Google it. I just did. Um, so that's pretty simple, easy enough to remember. Like I said, let the water settle in your mouth before bed, and maybe you won't have that feeling in the morning. You also want to get as far back in your teeth and down and around, like all the different angles as possible. A dentist was talking to me, and he was about the importance of getting your teeth clean because we can't actually brush it all off. There are little spores right back here that kind of shoot out water or saliva. So there's a lot of buildup that happens on the bottom behind these front teeth. So brushing back there a little extra may make your mirror a little bit splattered full of toothpaste, but it will also help break up some of that residue that gets stuck back there. And that's where a dentist seems to me that they spend a lot of time scrubbing right behind there, not so much at the top and everything. So the 2 minutes twice a day. The only comment I really have on that is that a lot of people drink soda for lunch or they eat a lot of processed foods. So, not to make you wrong by any means if you do any of this, but maybe brush your teeth after lunch as well as a prevention of cavities. The other thing that I did notice, and I'm over time right now, but I was diagnosed with celiac disease, and while I was pregnant and celiac, um, I had gingivitis, and I actually managed to get it. I think one or two cavities or something like that. Now that I've been off of the gluten for so many years, the nurse was like, "I don't even see anything that would indicate gingivitis." So be careful with allergies that you might have. It weakens your immune system, therefore your body can't fight things off. And your oral health could probably tell you anything that's wrong with your body. I've heard that too, where a dentist can go in and be like, "Well, I know you're going to have heart problems because of the way you take care of your teeth or the way that your teeth look or something like that." So oral health is very important. Not to mention, if you're breathing on other people, that doesn't help. They'll notice. They'll be appreciative of brushing teeth. So thank you for being patient with me and going over my 5-minute general time span. And I will see you on Thursday. Right, do my speech. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube. I copy paste this link and I put it into our group, Breakthrough and Thrive, and a few others. And hit the subscribe button. Don't forget the little bell so it tells you like when I'm actually on live. And thank you so much for being committed to your health and your life. Please leave comments. That helps me figure out what I need to elaborate on, or if I had said something wrong, I can adjust that and do my own research. And again, do yours. It really matters and it counts. It's your life. So take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.